So some of the things that we're hearing, the insights from the Beet Retreat, is overall, listen, we're in the most exciting time to be in our industry. And I've been saying that for 40 years. But the pace of change, the pace of which technology is an adoption is faster than it ever has been. And I think that overall is what everybody is saying and agreeing to. Certainly, there's lots of aspects, and I know we'll get into some of it from the Beet Retreat, but overall, the pace of change is enormous, and it's exciting. I think, the best time for us to be in the industry.
So with that pace of change, and with that pace of change faster, more rapid than ever, what's one thing you think that advertisers still aren't fully aren't fully embracing at this point?
It's not necessarily embracing, but there's a lot to still figure out. There's a lot to figure out. And we talked about at the Beet Retreat partnerships and collaborations. We still haven't gotten that down and how that should work. Everybody is almost into it for themselves and not thinking about what's best for everyone. We'll all prosper. We'll all advance if we can partner together. Certainly, we all need to make money at this. That's why we're in it. But to be collaborative and have a more collaborative industry, I think is still essential to help us move forward.
So you can't escape the AI question. AI is everywhere. It's touching everything. What are you most excited about the way AI is reshaping the industry, and what are the things that kind of maybe keep you up at night a little bit?
Well, AI, as I said before, we hadn't been talking about it last year at the Beet Retreat. This year was a big center of everything we talked about. And as we know, we're at the infancy. We're still in training wheels with AI. We're not yet have uncovered everything that can be done. So there's a lot of people who are worried and they're being kept at night about, is it going to take their job, how their job is going to change. I'd say go with the flow. And the more you focus on the possibilities, the more safe you are in what you do. I would personally love to see us unlock with AI what creativity can do. And I mean the small C, not the big C creative, about building ads, about just unlocking from the human potential of what can be done. And that, I think, is the most exciting part of it. Just opening ourselves up to the vast amounts of information now at our fingertips that is fast, that allow us to iterate on ideas. That's what gets me most excited.
We'll see if we can get past the AI question to see if there's anything else that you're thinking about in terms of any advances, any innovations, any trends that you're thinking about that excites you in particular.
Well, I think that not AI in and of itself, because it's what AI can do for us, but I think we need to figure out the role of still where the transition, I would say, from what we've traditionally done in linear TV, in traditional, what we've called traditional advertising, to what advertising will become. And we're rewriting the rules as we speak. We're rewriting it. No one has figured that out. What role will so-called influencers, I say so-called, because I'm not even sure they really influence, or creators, what will that look like? I think advertising or marketing of the future is going to look vastly different. We're creating it now together as an industry. I think that's exciting. And I think it's the most exciting time to be in the industry because we're almost reinventing it. What we do know is that marketing has never changed. Marketing principles of driving sales and growth and measuring the return on that investment is always going to be the foundation. And focusing on being close to the consumer, understanding the consumer, putting the consumer in the center will always be important. But we're rewriting the rules of what is effective marketing. How do you influence somebody to make a purchase and to become a loyal customer? We're rewriting what that takes.